Looks like Keir Starmer's trying to be the new deal maker. I don't know. The first deal was with India, which was crap. And then he made with the U.S., which was mediocre. And now he's made one with the EU. And I just wonder, man. Was Brexit ever really an exit from the EU? In the deal, not much has really changed. They're basically saying you can have the free movement of students going between the EU and UK. They allow for a lane for everybody else to go through when you're coming into Europe. And, oh yeah, when it comes to food, they're having a free trade there. Well, I don't know if it's free trade, but they're going to allow flow of food to go back and forth. And with the fish, they're basically saying, well, we just keep it how it is for the next 12 years. I'm just saying, it's one of the most underwhelming agreements I've ever heard of. You know, the only reason Brexit happened is because, well, David Cameron wanted to be the prime minister. Let's be honest, he wanted to win. He said, I remember, man. He was like, well, if I win, we'll do a referendum. They never intended for the UK to leave the EU. They never really wanted that, man. And all they've been doing to me is holding out for the right time to try to get back in there. Because I just don't even see the point, bro. I don't see the point, man. Anyway, in disturbing news, last Friday, right? They said they just found out Joe Biden has a very aggressive form of prostate cancer, which has metastasized to a bone. Any of y'all buying that? They just found out last Friday. We ain't heard nothing, and they found out Friday. You mean to tell me the leader of the free world never had a health check? Never had a prostate exam? He's over 40. Man, to be honest, I bet that man has had this probably before he was even president, or at least knew something was wrong before he even became president. And when you think about it, it's really not that hard to believe. Come on now. They try to act like he was cognitively able to be the president for 3 years until they couldn't do it no more in the debate. You know, the debate where Trump was like, I'm not sure what he said. I don't even think he does either. At this point, that was just abuse. They could have just let the man retire on a beach and eat his vanilla ice cream with chocolate sprinkles, and everything would have been all good, man. Man, that's straight up abuse, man, doing that, man. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this. I actually feel for the man. I feel for him. That's crazy. But then it makes you wonder who the hell was running the states for like the last 4 years. Kind of explains a lot, though, because a lot of crazy stuff happened, and the world almost broke out into World War III. You know what I mean? Just a lot of stuff was going wrong when he was in charge. And to be honest, we all know he was asleep. Come on now, we know he was asleep. But at least we know part of the reason he was asleep because he's freaking sick. It seems like he was sick everywhere, and what wasn't wrong with him? That's the question. They didn't tell us nothing. They just lied about it. Anyway, you could say heads will roll, but it won't. Because I think it wasn't just one person. I think it was a group of people. And those group of people are called Democrats. Now, I'm not saying all Democrats are like that, but the elite Democrats that were in charge definitely played a role in that. And I guarantee you ain't nothing gonna happen to them. They'll probably be the first one to say, oh, poor Biden. You know what I mean? And they're probably the ones that was pushing him to be up there as a prop, bro. The world we live in. Anyway, it's been a pleasure. Y'all take care.